Hi Cake Fam. Welcome to another video of me making a cake for you on the camera. If it will stay still, that would be so great. We're doing a cake. Duh. We're doing a Hulk cake, a Hulk smash cake. It's gonna be very fun. I've got one of these to put on the cake, and we're gonna do some mini M&Ms as well. Actually, funny story about this one. So I sent this customer a Hulk cake, little mock-up, and very aesthetically pleasing, a bit like the Spider-Man one that we did a while ago, with the pop thing on the top. Nice sort of texture around the side. It's for maybe, I think, 3rd birthday, I'm guessing. Yeah, so super aesthetic, really cool cake. And then I get a message from him saying, oh, we've just shown our son the cake and he was not impressed because it wasn't Hulk smashy enough and he wants mini M&Ms coming out of it. So now we're gonna make it smashy. All right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna commit to it. I think I'm gonna punch the cake. That's where I'm at. So we'll just see how this goes. Also doing some cake guts with the mini M&Ms and maybe some other sprinkles. That's gonna be the bottom. Yep, and then that, and then that, and then that. So yeah, that will be cool. Gonna do green. I've got a black cake board. Gonna do green. Gonna do some like cracks and spider webs and stuff like that on it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like nothing I've ever seen before. Nothing I've ever done before, because I think I've ever punched a cake, if I'm honest. But today might be that day to give that a go. Now I want to do green. I want the icing to be green in the middle. So I'm going to start off with that and use this as a bit of an experimentation to get the right color that we want. Let's get this guy out and try and match. It's like green, but like a little bit olivey. I don't want to mute it out too much. Smash. All right. His arm doesn't move. All right. Stay. I kind of want to, right, so when you're using these colors, the color mill is oil color. And then I've got Loyal aqua, like gels, so not oil, they're water-based. The water-based ones have a neon sort of vibe to them, but I don't think this is neon, I think. And obviously, so mixing oil and water-based, not good. So got to commit to, we're doing color mill. Cause I love you. And we're just going in with green. I think. Handy that I can just have a play around before I actually commit. No, it's not right. It's not the right one. Forest. So the green's got more of a bluey tinge to it. Forest is on the sort of lime side. I'll learn this stuff. Okay, so, and then he's sort of got like an olive tinge. I don't think I want to put olive in there though, because I mean, that's pretty good. I think Olive is going to mute it too much and make it a bit grey, but let's give it a go. Yeah, no. Nah, bro, that's not it. Just more forest. All right, we're going with forest. That's the one, that's the one. Okay. So, cake. One. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this green because it's fun. And then I can experiment with the colour. And look cool with the M&Ms coming out, I think. So, yeah, poked a hole in the cake, FYI. So that we can put the M&Ms. I think I even want to do like I've got some like rainbow sprinkles as well. Even, maybe, we'll see. I don't want to put too much buttercream in the middle here like I normally do, because I think the M&Ms, you know, like when the M&Ms get sweaty, and if it's going to go in the fridge, I don't want the M&Ms to get like sticky. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going to like not put buttercream down there, I reckon. Normally I'd sort of like coat the sides. No, maybe I will, and then the M&Ms will stick to it. Okay. Done. We're doing it. Okay, last one. Beans. Maybe like I could even do some green sprinkles in there too. I'll keep those out actually. Right, mini M&Ms are in. Okay. And then the top piece. Ta-da! Oh, did you see that catch? Wow. Alright. So, I need to get more green going now. And then I'm happy with that colour and vibe. Okay. Good thing is that my next cake is also green. So if I'm going to put a little bit of that in because we did that before. Mostly forest. Yeah, good news is that if I overdo it, I can use it for my next cake. It's fine. Forest. You know what's going to happen at this party. Everyone's going to have like green now. This is kind of like a little bit lighter. What's happening? Maybe a little bit more green. Yeah, that's better. All right. Oh, my arm. Hopefully my microphone is on. Yeah, cool. That would have been a disaster. Okay, so kind of should have thought about this earlier, but that's okay. Not a problem. We're all learning here. All right, so green is going on. Please stay on the board, please. That would be really good if you could behave. Okay. I'm just thinking about this. I need the buttercream to be wet, soft, still. All right. So what I'm thinking is I wanna do drip. I should have got a darker color. I want to do a drip, but not a drip. I want to put it very thinly on the cake, let it dry, and then punch it. Thoughts? Let's give it a go. I'm going to go and heat this up, and we'll see. Wow. I didn't realize how late it was. The sun is setting. if this is going to work. But we will see. So I'm just putting this on. I don't care how it goes. And then I just want like a really thin layer of it. All right, so basically I've just like, you can't even really see. I've just added like just a strip of chocolate. Just a thin layer. And luckily I've only got like literally hardly any of this stuff left. Like, really clutching at straws here. So what I'm hoping is that this is going to dry. Yeah, so see, you can't see. I've kind of like, I've just punched it. I want to wait till it's like fully dry though, because it's a bit, still a bit like sort of rubbery, I guess. That's done, so bin. I'm gonna wait till it's, do I want to put it in the fridge? I just don't think the buttercream's gonna let me punch it, because then will be, the buttercream will be hard. That was like a punch. That's cool. All right. Should I just do it? Or just punch it? Ah. Okay, well, it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Maybe we readdress in the morning. I just thought it would be better. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. I can move it around. Yeah, that's better. All right. All right, maybe I'll go again with more chalk drip tomorrow, but I want to kind of get a bit of a indent thing going. Cool. I think it will be cool. We can like do some extra bits and pieces on it. Some proper cracks. All right, I'm cool with that. It looks like a mess. It looks like literally someone's just punched this cake, but you can see it's kind of like shards of chocolate, which was what I was going for. So let's chuck some M&Ms in here now so that they at least stay. And then I want some green. Where'd those green things go? Cool. It's like a geode cake. Remember those geode cakes everyone used to make? They were cool. It's like that, but it's Hulk smash, so. Okay, well this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. So I think tomorrow, once it's been in the fridge and the buttercream has hardened, we can go in with some detail and like black sort of shadowing in the in the cracks. I think I've got like, do I have black luster dust? Probably not. Cool. Okay. I need to have dinner. I'm starving. And then we'll come back tomorrow. Wow, that was really a roller coaster of emotions, wasn't it? I didn't think that this was going to happen, but it did. So it's pretty smashy. Cool. I think that's cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Good morning. Tuesday morning. I had to sleep on this. There's lots of things I think. It's funny when you go, oh, I should have done this, should have done that. But no, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Now, I didn't know I had black luster dust, petal dust. I do. So that's good. I don't know how this is going to turn out though. So kind of want to just test it on this back area. I need like a fluffy brush. This is a Sweet Sticks one. This is actually just a makeup brush from like Sports Girl. They're nice and fluffy. I just want to kind of like just give it a little bit of depth, you know. I don't want to go too overboard with it though. It's got a bit more grungy to it. I am going to go in with some black edible paint, if it would like to come out today. Is this one dried up? Maybe I left the lid open. Oh no. It's just not coming out of the actual thing. That's heaps good. Toothpick. Also kind of wanted to put some purple in it for like to match his pants, but I don't know. It's kind of not gonna. So like I was thinking in bed, like kind of wanted to the faults, right, are like the chocolate is coming up, exposing the M&Ms exploding out. And maybe I should have done like some black buttercream underneath it so that when it pops up, it's black. So that's what I'm doing with my edible paint. I'm just kind of like highlighting underneath the chocolate, almost giving it like a shadow. Just make it a bit messy as well. A bit grungy. Like in between the M&Ms, and look, maybe I should have put some black buttercream where the M&Ms went, but I was just too excited. Bit more, sort of see it a bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna dip toothpick. No, that doesn't work. I just want a really thin, here we go. Look how small, teeny tiny little brush for some little crack lines, like hairline cracks. I don't even want it to be that big. Thinner, smaller. That's actually smaller. It's got more of a point on it. Yes. Can you see there? All right, let's do some on the front. Happy with that. Cool. Starting to come together. I think so. Hopefully it's smash enough. Okay. Well, I think that's probably about done. I do want to get a piping bag going and just put some down the bottom maybe. Just zoned out then, sorry. Some M&Ms down the bottom is what I was trying to say before. That was weird, wasn't it? Do that often. Should get that looked into. Cool. All right. Pretty good. I'll clean up the back here as well. Okay. I reckon we're looking pretty good. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna put him on the top. I think I'm just gonna some little cracks coming from his feet. Cool. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's put a little bit more down here. Oh, this is a different brush. I was like, why is this going on so well? So a bit more of the luster dust. Yeah, that's good. All right. I think that's pretty good. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Key. Not me forgetting that I literally had a number 4 for this cake in my little box of things. I'm like, oh, I think he's 3. No, he's 4. I already got the thing out. So anyway, I've just literally painted this purple. It's not dry yet, but this is getting picked up in about 20 minutes. So I need to get it done. We're just going to go straight in with it. I need a toothpick. Ta! Now we're done. It's kind of a bit shadowy. Whoop. No. Light, bright. Bit overexposed, but anyway, cute.